Monsieur Lapetite, are you aware of the nickname the people of France have given me?
I have no interest in such things.
But you're aware of what they call me.
I'm aware.
What are you aware of?
That they call you the Joint.
Precisely.
Quentin Tarantino has a tendency of creating some of the most complex and terrifying villains across all of cinema history.
Voila. What's that American expression? If the shoe fits, you must wear it.
And here's why.
Was jetzt, Oberst?
For this video, I will be analyzing two of Tarantino's most horrid and evil villains. First is Hans Landa, the SS colonel portrayed by Christoph Waltz in the World War II film *Inglourious Basterds*.
When I finished that script, I knew that Colonel Landa was one of the greatest characters I've ever written and one of the greatest characters I will ever write.
Tarantino invests time in developing the backgrounds of his characters, including villains. He often provides them with rich histories, motivations, and personal quirks that makes them more than just one-dimensional evildoers.
Like, I guess when it comes to the actual writing of the piece, where it really becomes what it's going to become, is it's about character. And the dialogue just comes out of the character.
Quentin's villains all tend to be highly dramatic, impulsive, and become dreadfully scary because of the way that they are always creating and building tension.
Ooh, that's a bingo!
Ah, Landa, da sind Sie ja! Emmanuel, voici le colonel SS Landa. Il sera chargé de la sécurité pour la première.
A great example of how Tarantino allows the tension to build is this scene where Shoshana, a Jewish woman that escaped Landa's bloodshed, sees the Nazi again for the first time in years.
Elles ne sont pas françaises. Elles sont allemandes. Il y avait une autre chose que je voulais vous demander. Mais maintenant, sur ma vie, impossible de m'en souvenir. Enfin, bon, ce ne devait pas être important.
While Shoshana eats with the man who killed her entire family, the scene leaves us questioning whether or not he recognizes the escapee. This chilling tension is one of the main things that makes Hans Landa so frightening.
Django, have you always been alone?
The second villain of Tarantino's roster that we'll be looking at today is Calvin Candy. Portrayed by Leonardo DiCaprio in Quentin Tarantino's Django Unchained, he is the malevolent owner of the Candyland plantation.
For you cannot spend your life regretting.
Similar to Landa, Calvin Candy is also very dramatic and impulsive. It's as if every time he opens his mouth, he's putting on a show for those around him. This, mixed with his spontaneity at revealing information and his evil heart, make him a truly well-crafted villain.
Hey! Don't lay your palms flat on that tabletop! If you lift those palms off that turtle shell tabletop, Mr. Pooch is gonna let loose with both barrels that sawed off. The have been a lot of lies said around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can believe.
In this scene, Candy shows his impetuous showmanship as he loses his cool after learning that Django and Dr. Schultz are trying to trick him into selling one of his slaves. A similar attitude can be seen in this scene where Calvin Candy makes his dogs eat a slave because he lost a fight.
You gonna reimburse me? You even know what reimburse means?
So there you have it. We can see that Tarantino carefully crafts his villain by making them dramatic.
You're sheltering enemies of the state, are you not? Yes.
Impulsive. And by making them put on one heck of a show.
You must face another day. Django, now your love has gone away. Lost you longer